Hey, it's Jen from Not So Mystical Tarot. This is going to be your reading for Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Scorpio for love, romance, relationships, July 2019. You can find me on Instagram at Not So Mystical Tarot or NotSoMysticalTarot.com if you're looking personal or private reading. We're going to do single, married, and then self-care. Married or partnered, whichever, and then self-care. So I would say you should watch your moon and rising signs because I keep these short so that you have time to do that because, you know, it's a general reading. If you want a more in-depth reading, you can always set one up with me. Go through my website, NotSoMysticalTarot.com, and we will go from there. But anyways, let's get started for our single Scorpios. What do we have going on? The Eight of Cups. Time to walk away. And I don't necessarily mean this is from a relationship. I feel like this is from like really bad feelings about something. And I often say this is a card about walking towards something that's good, and these things fall away, not focusing on these are bad and I'm walking away because they're bad because it was bad. Like, that's just not a good place to focus. It is good to focus on the new thing where you're going, but I think like all this stuff kind of gets left in the background, and that's really okay. I feel like there's some kind of emotional cleanup that needs to happen here. It could be like this to me is like residue of past relationships and past stuff and baggage, like from old baggage of stuff. Like, it's just, oh, you've just got to get away from it. Like, throw it all away, do whatever you got to do. If you've got weird mementos and emotional stuff all stored up in there, like you listen to the music that you listen to with another person and you get all weird about it, like, it's time to stop all of that behavior. I just feel like there's something that is holding you back that has to do with the past, past relationships or past emotional hurts, something like that. And you are the cups too, so it really affects you. So if you are getting into old patterns that are not productive, this is the time to turn and burn from those. Now, the other card you got was Temperance. And you are a water sign, so you have all these cups, okay? And Temperance is about maintaining an emotional balance. Really, really important, especially, I think Cancer got the same thing. Especially when you are a water sign, you really want to focus on being proactive and not reactive. When it comes to your emotional state, you want to be kind of planning ahead for, maybe there's an anniversary coming that's going to be upsetting to you or whatever. Being a single person, you may have like a love that's not really resolved. It could be that, or it just could be that you get like down on yourself, like, oh, why can't I find anybody, whatever, because you got to clean this up. So really important that you clean up all. That's the thing. I'm not going to tell you be open to new relationships, be open to new things. This is all about cleaning up some kind of something that you got going on and finding an emotional like status quo before you move forward with any other kind of relationship. Right now, the relationship with yourself is what you really need to worry about. In July, spend July on taking care of you, dating you, cleaning up your environment. I really feel like it's really important to clean up whatever past emotional baggage you have because you are taking it with you. It feels like you're taking it with you into every new relationship. I don't know where that's coming from, but that's why I say watch your moon and rising. It gives you a little more clarification, but yeah, you do not want to be doing that. Let's get our married, partnered Scorpios. Page of Wands. This is saying, hey, I'm bringing you a message. Pages bring messages. This is a message of action and message of like passion. I mean, if you have a relationship that you are in, because this is for the married or partnered, it's kind of, I feel like I keep hearing time for you to make the first move. Like, it's time for you to act like you're interested in this person. Like, we all get busy with work and kids and social commitments and stuff that you have to do. We all have that, but I think a lot of times our relationship gets kind of left in the dust when it comes to that. So I really want you to focus on like making that first move, making that person feel like you really still like them, love them, want to be around them, want to spend time with them, like you're still in a romantic relationship, not just you're a business partners, roommates, whatever, because it happens just because we're all really busy. But this is a message saying, hey, remember, you you liked this person, you know, you wanted to be with this person, so act like it. And you have the Seven of Swords, which is coming up in like all of the readings, not all of them, but a lot of them. If you watch your moon and rising, you might see this again. And I don't feel like this is like somebody's out running around cheating on someone, so please don't think that. You know, that's the thing. People get these in a relationship and they think, oh, somebody's cheating. Well, you know, that's not going to be the case. A lot of times, this is what I said before too. These are things that are left unsaid. There could be this. I feel like I'm hearing like resentment. Someone is resenting someone for something that they didn't say, or they think they should have said, or that they did say, or whatever. This is like stuffed down emotions, things that are left unsaid, and that can be, like I'm saying here, sometimes, you know, I'm feeling like the way to fix all of that in this particular thing is to just make the move to be together and spend time together. I don't feel like Scorpio needs to spend a lot of time talking about what's going on. Better to just act about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, be in love, be with that person, be present with that person, so that this other weird, whatever this weird vibe is, you can move past it. You're not the only ones who've gotten that weird vibe. It's just a weird thing going on. Yeah, but don't leave things unsaid, and don't forget, especially, to remember that you really liked this person in the beginning of the relationship, and continue to act that way, okay? Let's get just a little bit of information for our self-care for the Scorpios this month. Ace of Cups. Yeah, you guys are the water signs. This is an opportunity for, I'm hearing like growth, healing, and emotional growth. So if you need to spend whatever time you can on your own, working on yourself, being open to this is an opportunity the universe gives you. And I keep hearing opportunity for healing, emotional healing. So there's something that, you know, and we all have it. There's just stuff that goes on. And, you know, being a water sign, I have a Scorpio rising. So being a water sign, we stuff a lot of our emotion stuff in, and it's painful. And sometimes you just have to heal from that. And sometimes you just don't even understand what's going on. But if you take the time to be kind to yourself just for a minute, it seems to kind of resolve itself. You know, we don't have to get into a big thing and get ourselves all hyped up and freaked out and upset. But I really think that it's time to treat ourselves well. And look at this, you get the Two of Cups with it. So you have the Ace, the opportunity, and the Two, which is a team and a partnership. In this instance, I think it's the relationship you have with yourself, because we're talking about self-care. So it's saying, like, you know, and I said this to somebody else, a number of other people too, other signs, that if you don't treat yourself well, how are you going to treat other people well, right? You got to, the way we talk to ourselves, we would not even talk to people we don't like, we wouldn't talk to that way. You know, so really look at how you speak to yourself. It's a big theme this month, that and not stuffing things down. So really look at how you speak to yourself this month. It's really important that you're kind to yourself so that you can be kind to other people. But yeah, be open, because there's some major healing, major emotional and personal healing going on. I'll be interested to hear what you guys have happening. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.